There we go. Hey guys, how are you tonight? I am going a little bit later than I should, but I'm here. I'm ready to do some crafts with you guys. Just trying to open up a Mod Podge. Hold on 1 second. Try to open it this way. Okay, there we go. So I did get it open. Let's see. So I'm just putting a little bit of Mod Podge over here for when I start. One second. Sorry, I'm just trying to share this video real quick. It's not letting me. Okay, not sure why it's not letting me, but that's not important. Anyway, so tonight I am going to be doing a Mod Podge craft with a small vase. It is kind of dirty, so I'm just going to wipe it off real quick. But what I'm going to do is, I've seen on Pinterest where people were taking tissue paper and they were Mod Podging it onto a vase. So I thought I'd give it a try. They had really neat, what do you call them? Shape presses, the stamps. So they were doing just solid colors like a yellow, and they were just stamping out different colors. I don't have one of those. I didn't really plan on doing this tonight, but I just ran out of time and knew I had a lot of the stuff to do this. So what I am using instead, I'll show you here in just a second, is I have this fun little polka dot oval paper, and I'm just trying to cut out some of the little ovals, and then I'm going to Mod Podge some of the ovals on it. And I thought about doing some of the yellow. I'm going to see how difficult it is to cut some of these out. I may just do just different shapes. I may end up doing like little squares with the different colors. That's probably my best bet. So that's probably what I'll go ahead and just start doing. Is I'm gonna just cut a few strips here. Let me get this to where you guys can see me too. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting some of the strips, and then I'm just going to do odd shapes, so that way each little piece that I'm going to Mod Podge on there is just going to be an odd shape. That's enough for now. And I just want to do little shapes, that way it's easier to hold. There we go. Bear with me just a second. Let's see. All right. So here we go. One second. So, yeah, so today it was just a little bit crazy day for me. I did work last night, so, I didn't get a lot of sleep today. So, I didn't really do a whole lot of prep for this live. Alright. And then this. Is it working for me? Okay. But anyway, so I didn't really do a whole lot for this live. But we'll figure it out. We'll get this. We'll get this. So I'm just gonna. Not sure if you guys can see it very well. I have to hold it down more, but there we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to cut like little different shapes. I'm trying not to make them uniform. That one didn't want to come off. And I'm not going to cover the whole vase when I do it. So we'll start with this. Because I do just want it to kind of accent it. I don't really want it to cover everything. Yeah, so that's fine. They are small pieces. I may make them bigger, but from what I've seen, you just put it on here, and yeah, Mod Podge it. Yeah, those pieces are too small to hold on to, so I'm going to make them a little bit bigger. But you do kind of have to hold it, and then you can brush a little bit of a Mod Podge on. So just a little bit bigger pieces, and then all right, so here we go. So I'm just going to take a piece and I'm going to brush a little bit of the Mod Podge on. So I just got a little bit. I did put it in just a an old lid. I'll wash that out in a little bit, but I have a million of them. So I am just brushing a little bit on there. You don't have to use a whole lot, but you do want to make sure it's covered and smooth. So it will dry clear. So this is one. Sorry, this is one piece. There we go. And I'm going to just stick it close to it. I think I might just put a little bit down first too, so I have a little bit to stick onto. So I'm going to put this piece down, and then I'm going to brush a little bit of the Mod Podge on as well. Definitely don't want to like push very hard with your brush, just because it is tissue paper and it will start to break apart and fall apart. So here we go. So here is another piece that I'm just going to stick on there. Sure if you guys are able to see it very well. Sorry if you guys can't. I realize it's not very bright tissue paper, but you guys get the concept. I did want to do some really pretty purples and pinks, so I may try this again with a different style vase, like maybe a candy dish or something. I may even cut some of these different yellows that I have over here. I have 2 different color yellows. So I may do a little bit of yellow. I'm just going to stick a few pieces on there and kind of speed it up a little bit. Oh, that one's upside down. Turn that one around. Go. So I did stick quite a few in there now, and I'm going to just Mod Podge really quickly, and I am going to brush some on there and just stick some more of these on there so I can do them quickly, because I see that the Mod Podge wants to dry. It's drying over here already. So here we go. Right. There we go. So. Alright. So I stuck a few more on there. I'm going to quickly do this just because I don't want to keep you on here all night, because it's not really something too complicated. Basically, this is just what you're going to do. So here we go. That's what it looks like so far. Once it dries, you're just going to see the tissue paper. You're not just going to see a bunch of Mod Podge everywhere. So that should be helpful. Right. And I think I might just go ahead and add some of these smaller pieces in here, since I did decide to just stick them on and then Mod Podge over it. So I'm going to stick some of these smaller pieces on here just to fill in the spots. I think it'll be cute. Oh, my fingers want to stick. Right. If you are going back, I don't really see a whole lot of people watching right now. That's okay. If you are going back and you're watching, just let me know where you watched from. I always find it interesting where you guys are watching from. I know we get a lot of Indiana people. We've been getting more people from all over. It's exciting. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to go up the rest of the way. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So you can put candy in this. I might put some eggs in it, some decorative eggs, and just set it on the table for Easter. Doesn't take up a whole lot of space, so that should be cute. Or maybe I could put some candy in there. It is a vase, but candy will go in there too. So I do need a couple more pieces of the bigger tissue paper. While I'm cutting this, I'm not sure if you guys, if you're going back and you're watching, if you're new to us, I'll probably share this after the video is posted, just because it wasn't letting me do it for some reason. I think it's just because usually Trisha shares that for me, but I think she's out to dinner with her husband Tim. So they are having a good night. out. Their kids are with family, so I'm sure they're enjoying a little bit of peace and quiet. Mine are currently in the living room being wild. They didn't go to school today. They don't go to school on Fridays here. Well, not school, but preschool. Daycare on Fridays, just because I'm off on Fridays. So they've just been really crazy today. They didn't get to run around school like they normally do, so usually Fridays are a little hectic in my house. But it's all good. Right, so I'm just, it does dry quickly and it loses its tack. So when you do this, try to only brush on as much as you can put on in a short amount of time. So definitely don't coat the whole base, because you probably won't have time to stick it all on there in time. Right, so then I'm just going to put some of the, stick it to my fingers, some of the smaller pieces on there, and then I'm going to do a quick coat around it. Just filling in spots. And then I'm just going to do one quick coat up and down on this. So this is already pretty dry down here, or that's already pretty dry. So I am going to get more Mod Podge. I'm just going to brush it on there. Right. But anyway, yeah, we do have a few things on our page right now. We did just close the email list giveaway. We are just waiting for that person who wanted to respond to us, just with their address and stuff. So if they don't respond, we'll pick another winner. So we will definitely be giving that out as soon as somebody responds and claims that prize. And then I believe towards the end of the month, definitely keep your eyes out. I believe we're going to have an Instagram contest. So if you haven't done it already, make sure you go to our Instagram, follow it. We have a Twitter. I am working on YouTube. I know all of our videos are here, but I am working on it. We will be doing different giveaways on the different social media, so make sure you're not missing out on those. So I'm just going through and I'm filling in some spaces while I talk to you guys. What else? We do have the March virtual paint party. We're really excited about the chick. He's super cute. He is pinned to the top of our page, so if you haven't already, go like our page and take a look at him. He's adorable, and he's even better, he's super easy to make. But when you order the kit, it comes with paint, it comes with brushes, it comes with the string to hang it. It has the holes already cut, so you can just literally just feed the string through the holes when you're done painting and it's all dry, and it's ready for you guys. It does come pre-sketched out, and then you also get a picture to guide you by and a video. So we did try to make it as easy as possible for you. So You're not really able to see it right now, but once the Mod Podge dries, it will be clear, like this side. So right now, all you're seeing is the Mod Podge that's not dried yet. But it will, I promise it will dry up very quickly, and you'll notice it being clear. So if I turn it a little bit, let's see if you can see it. So right here already, this right here was all Mod Podged just from the brush, and you really can't see it now. It's went away really quickly. So I'm going to do some more paper, cut that real quick, see if anybody else is going to join us tonight. Let's see. I'm not sure why it's not letting me share it. Not sure. All right. I'm just cutting different size so they're not all the same size. And then we'll do this. I'm going to reach out to the people for the February virtual paint party. I'm going to try to message them tonight. There are just a few people for February, so I do want to just coordinate with them and see when they're going to be ready to watch the live with me. Sandra, she actually, she hops on the live sometimes. She actually won the virtual paint party for her and 10 other people. So we can ship that out to her. I am just waiting for the date that works best for her and her friends. So as soon as I figure that out, that one will probably be, probably won't be a live video. You might be able to go back and watch it, but it's not going to be live to everybody. But I think I'm going to try to do one with the rest of the people tomorrow. Hopefully early in the day, depending on what the majority of the people, what their plans are. So if you're interested in seeing what it's all about, definitely tune in tomorrow. Once I hear back from the people, I'll definitely post a time. Alrighty, let me get this away a little bit. So I'm just going to cut some more. So I'm just trying to cut a lot of them, so that way I can just coat the rest of this, or at least half of what's left, and then just stick some on real quick. I'm going to do a couple small pieces like I did for the fill-ins on this. I do want to get one of those sets of the paper stamp cutters. So once I find one that I like, I'll post it to the site, so you guys, if you're interested in doing this with like different little shapes. The one that I saw on Pinterest, they had flowers, but you could do stars, you could do circles, you could do pretty much anything. So this one I'm going to do a little. Right. Okay. And then I should have gotten this ready, I promise. I'm going to start preparing a little bit better. It's just been a crazy 2 months for me. lots of things going on. The kids have been sick, it's flu season, just crazy. But it's starting to settle down, so that's good. I think I have enough. So I have my little ones over here, and then the big ones over here. And if you can see it, it's starting to dry a little bit. So you're starting to see through it a little bit more. Get a little bit of my Mod Podge. And I just bought a little bottle of the Mod Podge just because I don't use a whole lot of it. And I've bought the big ones before, and they have dried up really quickly. So for me, it's just easier to buy a few of the little ones and keep around. Just so that way if I leave it open, because I'm forgetful or something like that, I'm not wasting like several dollars worth of Mod Podge. This one I think was maybe 50 cents a dollar. And I bought it a while ago. It's been several months, if not over a year, because I bought a few when I bought it. So I'm not sure exactly how much it cost. So I'm just doing a good healthy coating. I'm going to leave this part last. Healthy coating, and then I'm going to start sticking these on here. I'm trying to mix up the shapes because I did cut them in just odd shapes. So that way you don't have a whole bunch of squares in one area and a whole bunch of triangles in another area. Sorry if you can hear my kids. They are running low on energy. They've been running crazy all day, even the little one. So it is about time for them to crash. They won't admit it to you though. They will keep going until they just crash and burn. So just sticking this on here, and then I'm going to start sticking some of the little pieces. I am trying to find some of the darker colors. I have a whole bunch of the yellows. So I am trying to find some with the reds, like thicker pieces of the reds. Oh, dropped it. Alright, there we go. I'm just trying to stick this on here. And then I'm going to quickly try to add the little pieces, just because this Mod Podge is already starting to want to dry on me. And I don't want that. I want to just quickly put okay. And then I'm just going to look to see if I have about the same coverage. I don't want one side to have a lot more empty space than the other side. And then I'm going to do one more coat over the tissue paper. So it's about the same. So I'm going to cover it quickly. And then if you see bubbles, I'm just using the brush to kind of push the bubbles down. I'm not trying to dig with the brush just because I don't want the tissue paper to tear and start to fall apart. Okay. And just make sure this piece fell off. Alright, so there you have it. I I will finish this little empty space right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it right there. Once the rest kind of dries a little bit more, because I don't want it to, where I'm holding it, the tissue paper to slide or come off, or the Mod Podge to stick to my fingers and not to the glass. I am going to let this dry. Once I get it all done, I'm going to fill it with something pretty, and then I'm going to post a picture of it for you guys. But right now, this is how it looks with the wet Mod Podge. Let me get you back over this way. This is how it looks with the wet Mod Podge, but this part will be gone, and it'll look clear like this. So there you have it, guys. Thanks. If you did go back and watch it, thank you. I did it really quick today. Tomorrow we will be painting, and then next week I do have a few ideas for crafts I'm excited about. So I'll try to do a few things. St. Patrick's Day, I know I have Easter up. I love Easter. Easter is one of my favorite holidays. So if it seems like I'm ignoring St. Patrick's Day, sorry, I'm not. I just really like Easter, so I was really excited. I will get some St. Patrick's Day stuff. I'll decorate for it, and we'll do something for St. Patrick's Day to craft, so you guys have it. Easy stuff, since I know St. Patrick's Day isn't quite as big of a holiday. So we'll do some simple DIY projects, just so that way it's something that you can make quickly, not have to spend a whole lot of money on, and it still looks really cute. So I'll find some stuff, I'll work on that. If you had any better ideas for this, or you've tried it, or you go back and you try it, let me know. I want to know. But that's all that I have for today. I hope you guys are enjoying the rest of your Friday. Not a lot of people joined tonight, which I'm assuming means that you're out, you're having fun, you're enjoying your Friday, so that's great. Alright, well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Take care.